everyone, today I'll be doing this brand new documentary series just dropped on Netflix called The American Manhunt for Osama Bin Laden. And when I saw this documentary was coming, well, I was like, "Oh, this looks interesting." And after watching this documentary, what do I think about it? So this documentary series has 3 episodes, and each episode is kind of like a 1 hour something long. And first episode is about that event took place, and honestly episode 1 I personally did not like that much because when I see this event, and especially I don't like it personally. It brings back all this bad memory about the event. So many people died, and I feel sad, and watching so the first episode I personally did not like. um, and the second episode is about like all this CIA, they're trying to find out where is he hiding and all the information about it. And the episode 3 is about like they got this information and how they can find him and capture him. So episode 3 I found it quite good. Episode 3 is actually where I thought this documentary was quite good. Episode 1 is not that good because of my personal, I guess, emotional feelings. That's why episode 2 is good. However, episode 3 is really, really good. That being said, making this kind of documentary is really big challenge for any creator, because this event, this like hunting down Osama bin Laden, it played out front of the world. Like everybody knows every details about it. So I guess there isn't anything interesting you can do about that will make it entertaining or anything like that. So this documentary does try to do this thing, like all these people who were working that time, especially the CIA. I bet I saw them giving interviews somewhere else. All these people who were involved in the case at that time, they comes on in this documentary, and they tells you about the story, like how they were conducting the investigation, and all these people who comes on and they tells you more details about it. And some of the footage in this documentary, once again, every time they showed me, I was like, oh, I have seen this before, because like we all have seen all this information before. So as I said, this documentary, like some people will find it interesting. It's not going to be interesting for everyone, although I get it. Netflix trying to cash this, I say still early to catch this event took place, or should I say this tragedy took place. I say it's still quite early to try to catch that events, even for Netflix, because this was quite horrific. Like every time I was seeing those scenes, it's just like heartbreaking thinking about it. So yeah, I have many relatives in New York City, so I heard all the horrific thing happen and everything. So personally, I'm not that interested to see this documentary. As I said, I did find episode 3 was quite interesting. It's really worth checking the way the investigation was conducted, and all this footage from from all these places is quite impressive. I feel like this is really very early Netflix. Yeah, it doesn't mean like everybody will not like. I bet some people will enjoy this. It's just, for me, I feel like why they made this is really very unnecessary. So Netflix makes so many type of documentary on their platform. Some of them are really good. Some of them are very informative. While this documentary was also trying to be very informative. Once again, everybody knows about every details about that horrific event. So what can you bring except all the CIA who work on that case? They comes here and they tells you their personal story, like one lady, she was telling her personal connection and how she was conducting the investigation. Some of these interviews are interesting, some of them are not, I guess. It depends, once again, where you are coming from. So I thought overall this documentary, it's okay. It's not that good. Although when I was trying to make this review and I was looking for information, and I see people are saying it's edge of the seat experience. No, it isn't edge of the seat. You know all this information. None of this information are new. So this isn't an edge of the seat watching experience. Let's be honest, guys. This is, all of this information. And overall, this was just not that good. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this documentary series? If you enjoyed this review, don't watch the other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. And I see you next time. Please take care.